Yeah. Check. Audio check 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the edition of the I'm Just Saying show, y'all. Welcome everybody. Got it locked on. As y'all see, it's no pre-recordings, man. No pre-recordings.
Yes. Test 1 2 3.
Yeah.
I hear myself, man.
I hear myself. Wait. Here we go. So,
what's up?
Check. Okay.
Shout out to everyone who got it locked in, man. DJ Birdie, Burst Trini.
Yep.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Everyone who's tapped in on Twitch right now, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a nice weekend.
Yes, we have another edition of the I'm Just Saying show, y'all. Welcome. We have another great show for you guys tonight. So we're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get into some great topics like we do each and every week. And most importantly, we keep it 100% authentic.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no capping. The only capping is on my head and it's on Danny's head. All right, that's the only capping. And Kevin's
my head.
Pause.
And I guess head.
Pause.
Everybody in here.
All right, so we gonna keep it 100%
Let me see which camera is the
funky. You know what I'm saying?
Danny need light over it.
So like, should we just introduce our guest before we?
Yeah, because we got some what got him upset as well. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, man. So here, man, we got the Let's Smoke and Joke podcast rep right here, man. Also loving that you throwing this Let's Smoke and Joke comedy shows too for y'all to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dave Allen in here, y'all. That's who y'all was seeing in here.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. I love what you guys are doing. It's fantastic.
Appreciate you, man.
Very professional. It's awesome in here.
Appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Super glad that you came, man. You recently threw a comedy show that I heard about. Unfortunately, had some urgent matters to deal with. My brain was scattered that day, man. So I appreciate you for allowing me the opportunity to be on your comedy show, and I'm looking forward to. That's why I hit you to like, yo, come back, because I know you said you running these, so I'm looking forward to what you got coming next.
Yeah, we got something in the next couple months. We plan to do another show. This show that we did was pretty. It went really well. We had a nice turnout. We were figuring things out. The comedians were great. We had Danita, Michelle on the show.
Yeah, very funny.
Yes, and we had Brian. I mean, that's the other thing. I'm old. I be forgetting people's names.
That's why I don't even got it's crazy because even when we about to talk about a show, I don't even put myself into that situation. Yeah. I be like, yo, y'all gonna see dope comedians, dope comics. I ain't about to read from this list right now.
Right. So what was interesting that about the whole show is that even we had the comedians come up. But then we did the podcast afterwards, which was dope.
Yes. Right after the show.
Dope, which was dope.
Okay. But it was mixed. It wasn't just after the show. Y'all did it in between too.
No, we did. We waited till the show was over, and then we did the podcast.
Okay.
So we sat down with the comedians, each comedian afterwards, and we talked to them. And what it did was give them an opportunity for the audience that were in there to see these people as human, as just a normal person.
To actually know them.
Right, and they knew them from the show. Yeah. Now they knew them even more when they were on the show. So that's I think we're on to something. I think that was the dopest part.
Okay, that's
plus the smoking part was a caveat.
That's the best part.
When the smoking, right? Yeah. The smoking is that only 420 or you doing hookah as well? Or
no, we just do. For now, it's 420. I guess you need like a license to do hookah.
There's a ventilation thing about hookah. Like there's specific rooms that won't allow you because of the ventilation.
Because of ventilation.
Yeah. So
because certain what happened is that with certain venues, it's not really a big thing. Before they didn't do it because of the fact that they wanted to they wasn't able to tax hookah and things like that. But now it's not really. They don't really have a big deal about it because hookah has been so generic now. Right. It's just that, like I said, proper ventilation.
It's a big thing, hookah, right?
Oh, no, hookah's a huge thing. You have to have hookah.
Hookah can make or break your lounge establishment.
Yeah,
or your event space. Mm-hmm. If you have an event space, try to make it hookah friendly for sure. Right.
Yes,
yeah, that's a requirement now for some things.
Because now a lot of people are like, as we know, as time progresses, we're in a time frame where people like to just lounge.
Right.
People like to chill. People don't need to really do the rah-rah. People don't really need to do too much dancing and things like that. But you just give them a nice venue where they can have a drink, smoke their hookah, good conversation, some food,
Have a seat.
and that's a vibe.
They Gucci.
Right.
And they're very happy with that environment.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was really surprised about the hookah piece. Like, I see a lot of people like, oh, I don't smoke weed, but do you have hookah?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, we don't have hookah, but maybe we'll have to move into that direction.
forward,
because-
yeah.
You'll definitely, trust me, it'll definitely bring a different type of environment. It's more generic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a great vibe. I remember I did a what was it like? I remember they called it a zodiac sign brunch.
Oh, okay.
Right, which was a great amount of people there, real classy, real sexy, summertime fine. And then the woman who was throwing the event, I asked her, I said, hey, it's an outdoor event. Do you guys need hookah? She was like, no, it's 420 friendly. It's 420 friendly. I said, you sure?
Wow.
I said, because it's an outdoor event.
Yeah.
You sure you want hookah? I said, because I can provide you hookah if you need hookah.
Right.
She's like, nah, it's 420 friendly. We good.
Right.
Like maybe 50% or 60% of her guests all came in asking for hookah.
Wow.
They had a whole 420 table. They had a whole 420 table, and there was like maybe, I would say 20% of her crowd bought the 420 stuff, and then the rest of the crowd did not. It was asking for hookah. And I had, guess what? I made them very jealous. I made even more jealous because I took my hookah from my car.
Oh, you brought yours in?
I rolled mine in and was just smoking. I said, y'all can smoke y'all 420.
BYOH.
Of course, bring your own hookah, right?
That's a thing.
Shoot.
That's a new thing for real.
But yeah, like we said, man, we got Dave Allen in here. Let's Smoke and Jokes pod. We're gonna get to know a little bit about the pod and how you came up with it. But in the meantime, we're just gonna talk a little bit first, get through some of our topics and some things, and we continue on Why You Mad, right?
Yes, of course. So Danny, what got you mad this week, Danny?
Shit.
You don't remember?
No. I'm just putting the thing down like
Okay.
the volume. No, this morning I went on social media
Yeah.
and all I see is like Drake was
Drake was
trending.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like,
Go ahead.
yeah, Drake was trending, but I didn't know why Drake
Me
was
neither,
trending.
at
Like,
first.
I just keep on saying Drake, and I see memes. I'm like, why is Drake trending? And I'm trying to figure out why is he trending.
Yeah.
And my cousin texted me a while back, but I never look at the text message.
Yeah.
So I want to look at the text message now. My cousin sent me the video of Drake penis.
Oh wow.
Yes.
With that, you mean like exposed?
Yeah, exposed. There's a video going around of Drake
Yeah.
package, whatever.
Okay.
And I was kind of shocked. I'm like, Drake? Drake? Because in my
Soulja Boy
mind,
voice.
I feel like one of the reasons I never liked Drake because I thought he had a small penis. I swear to God. I'm like, he gave me small penis vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw it, I know it's for the ladies, not for the fellas. But when I saw it, I was shocked.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know if you got a...
Now I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, I mean...
It's like that guy and he got a big dick. That
And
shit
you got him.
Yeah, and I'm
bumps
like...
on.
They already commented that you owe mad money in the cuss jar.
I was so shocked this morning. I was angry even at myself to think this man had a small penis. This man is packing almost as big as one of my dudes. Like, it's
One
big.
of my dudes. You hear that?
Yeah, so
I ain't letting that one slide. She said one of my
we
dudes.
were gonna bring
I'm
this up
playing,
for
but I
Celebrity
know
of
it
the
was
Week
big.
too.
I was one of these people that think like Drake is not packing. His stuff is small. Like when I saw it, I had to look at it again, and he was just like jiggling and stuff. I'm like, whoa.
I wear what fits. What's up? So I mean, for me, I'm trying to figure out how that's related to what got you mad.
That got me mad because I didn't know Drake was packing. I thought his penis was small. So when I saw it, I'm like, Drake! I was like so happy.
So you were upset at yourself.
I was mad at myself because I misjudged him.
Yeah,
I
lesson
misjudged
learned.
him.
See,
You
ladies,
know,
never judge a book by its cover.
Never judge
See,
a book by its
ladies,
cover because I definitely
see,
thought
ladies.
Drake penis was small. Until I saw it this morning, I'm like,
To be
child.
honest with you, I think he did it on purpose, bro. I think it was.
Some people
It
are
wasn't
saying it's
Photoshop.
fake.
It wasn't a leak. It wasn't a leak, bro. It's like
But
you did it
some
on
people-
purpose.
it wasn't
Like,
It wasn't a leak.
It wasn't a
What's
leak.
wrong with that kid?
Some people are saying
Is
it's
that what you
fake.
guys? Is that what they do now?
Yes,
Some
they
people
do
say-
that for the attention. Of
But they're
course,
saying-
it's not a leak, bro.
They're saying he got a BBL.
Oh, why?
What's
A
that?
BDL, you mean?
A BBL. They say he got something
Brazilian.
that enlarged.
BBD?
You know that's the highest operation amongst men, and they're getting their penis enlarged. Like,
Yeah, I heard it's a thing.
So
I
it's
heard
a
it's-
real thing.
That's a
I
real
already
thing.
paid
It's
to get
very-
a bigger penis. I don't know how true that is, but from what I saw,
I would be scared.
Yeah.
I would be scared.
yeah,
you don't play around with that thing like that.
I would be scared to touch my penis too if I was a guy just to
Don't
get it
play around,
bigger.
don't play
Because
around.
what if it doesn't work no more? Like,
Right, exactly,
what if
right.
you got a big penis now
Exactly.
and then it doesn't get hard?
Right.
I think it's better to have a small penis and it get hard fine compared to having a big penis and you can't get it hard.
Bro.
That's even a
It's
bigger
crazy.
problem.
It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you that. That ruins men's self-esteem when you're not able to accomplish your manly duties. You get what I'm saying?
To get erect.
Exactly, to get erection.
To get an
anything
erection.
messing with erection.
I think it's worse.
problematic, bro.
So if you're a man, you have to choose between having a big penis, but you don't get hard as often, compared to having a
Small
penis,
And you're
but it
always
gets
erected?
hard. But
I
it's
think I would
always-
be mad with the small penis.
Yeah, I mean,
But like,
interrupting.
you should be as mad if it's big and you can't do nothing with it. I had met this man, like his penis was big, but he couldn't get hard.
Oh wow.
He couldn't get hard. I swear he couldn't stay hard for not
For
even
you.
to save his life.
Okay.
No, in general, he couldn't get
drinking?
hard. Like, cause I know somebody else told me about it. You know what I'm saying? But
know this
later
guy.
on,
Was he? Well, hold on. Did he have health conditions?
I think something was on him. This man couldn't get
I'm
hard.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a secret, right? I'm gonna tell you a secret. There's certain medication, right? There's certain medication that they'll put you on as men that will mess with your erection, right? Any blood pressure medication. This is real science, people. This is not gimmick. This is not he say, she say. This is scientific fact. If a man is on blood pressure medication, it will alter his erection. Why? Because of blood flow, ladies and gentlemen. This is real science.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave-
but that's
Dave-
a but that's a whole issue
Dave is
though.
wondering what type of show we brought him to.
I'm thinking about I better get off that blood pressure medication.
Bro, I'm telling you.
First
I'm
10 minutes to first 10 minutes
Bro,
dedicated
they put me
to,
on a medication
to Drake's
before.
peen.
You put me on a
Wait,
medication
but
before when I had blood
that's-
pressure. I'm
I'm
telling you.
Switch.
It's
I'm
true.
sorry to listeners.
But I'm sorry,
Dedicating
that's
this
what
to
got me
Drake's
mad.
peen.
That's
It's
what got me
peen for
mad.
the
I
first
just
10
thought
minutes.
I didn't think I thought Drake was more of a,
Dedicating to his peen.
no, I think Drake was more so of a talker, like big energy, but he's not packing down there. That was always my idea of Drake. I never thought he had a third arm down there, and
Yeah, but why not show it? You know, if I'm a celebrity and I know I'm packing, I'm leaking
But
too.
some
I'm
man-
leaking. Like for what? Why
But-
not?
but-
Why not have people talking about me in a good way like that? I'm gonna leak my video, swinging my joint. I'm gonna come out the shower and be like, oh no, somebody shared my photo when that was me.
Of course, there's people who they did that
Why
for
not,
attention,
bro?
It's an attention gimmick. Come on,
Why not though?
Jamie
Now
Foxx
I'm
did
known
it.
for
Jamie
it.
Foxx did
Come
it?
on,
Jamie
man.
Foxx did it.
Chad Ochocinco.
Chad Ochocinco, The Game.
Do
like,
it,
these guys
man.
do
Why
stuff,
not?
just to gain attention.
Why
from
not have
women's
good
eyes.
rumors about you?
Yeah,
that's a good rumor for you guys.
Yeah,
Of
screw
course.
it.
But if it come out, but if it's small, I don't want it out.
of course.
I would like to be a guy for one day. Like a guy that
You know what's so funny? Would you say that? Continue.
no, like I would like. I want to know what a guy with a small penis feels like in a daily day, knowing
It doesn't
I
feel
don't
good.
got no meat on me. How do you know?
Who would want to feel like they had a small penis, bro? Like, who would want to live that lifestyle?
Is there
Hey, I want to
something-
feel like I have a small penis,
No,
bro.
but
Like,
I
what?
wonder, is there something that really bothers them to the point where, like, if I like, oh, that's why your penis is small, like they'll really get mad, like to the point where they could physically hurt me.
Let me tell you something with women, right? I heard, there was always, I've seen that, I've heard that conversation happen numerous times where they said what would happen if men and women were able to switch places for one day? Do you know what I would think would happen? I would think the world would have the largest increase in STDs, right? That's what I think, right? If women and men were able to switch places,
I wouldn't leave
for
the
one
house.
day. You wouldn't leave the house because I think women will go around slinging their penis, trying to smash everything walking by.
You know what I would be saying? I walk around like that guy. You want to get swallowed up? Swallowed up?
What you call was that
The TJ
TD Jakes?
TT, yeah, whatever that means.
But yeah, that's what I believe with that.
But yeah, that's pretty much what got me mad. I just disrespected Drake. You know, I thought he was part of the small penis community, but clearly he's on the other side.
Okay.
And I apologize.
Okay.
You
That's
know.
what's up.
All right, I'm uncomfortable. Mad uncomfortable, yo. I'm mad uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't be.
All right, man.
Well, real quick.
Show's over. Let's go.
I know earlier I saw the.
Nah, I didn't watch it. Nah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. I got it on my phone.
No, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Do you know they just have the picture, like a picture, but they don't, of course in the picture they
No, I got
block
the
out.
video.
It's okay, right? Not interested, right? I'm not interested. But it just showed the picture. That's a still frame picture, right?
I
But of
didn't know
course
there
they
was a
blocked it.
picture.
That's been trending. So I didn't look for the video. I'm not trying to look for the video. I'm not interested in watching the video. So that's cool. Whatever it is, that's his business, right? But what got me mad this week, I guess, is a returning
Amazon
repeat
returning.
offender. Not even Amazon.
Not
even Amazon. That's plenty of close stuff that got me upset. But I say even got me upset. What got me upset is the 9 to 5.
Oh,
Again. And it's crazy. I spoke about this last week, right? But I didn't go into detail. Right? I didn't go into detail.
I wear what fits. Said Danny, send it to me.
Right.
Yo, put your email or put your
DM.
IG. Put
She
your
gonna
IG
DM
right
you.
now.
She gonna DM you.
Put your
probably.
IG right here. She'll DM you.
She'll DM you.
The link is going around though. Like, the link is there. The link is there if you
Google
want to
it.
see
Probably
it.
find
Yeah,
it.
it's there.
Yeah. Probably go on Pornhub or one of these things.
Yeah. No, it was
Find
on every blog. Yeah, you can find it.
But what got me tight is the 9 to 5, y'all. What got me tight, and the reason why it got me tight is because I'm a manager where I'm at. Right, not to give too much disclosure of the 9 to 5, but I'm a manager of where I'm at, and for the last couple of weeks, I've been short staffed. So now, another branch of my company said they were going to send me some staff. I said, all right, cool, no problem. So they sent me one person where I need like at least 3 seats to fill. They sent me one person. And the person that they sent me is not even qualified to assist where I'm working.
They sent you this scrub.
They made no absolute sense. And the thing is that the directors called me today, this afternoon.
But that's what they do.
Yeah, I
Which
wouldn't
was
send you.
so
You don't send
dumb.
your stuff.
Which is so dumb.
I'm not trading him LeBron. What are you talking about?
Like at least,
send you the
at
scrub.
least
Yeah, I'm
bring me
sending you
someone
my-
who
Nah,
can
man.
assist.
No,
Like,
man, I'm sending you my
send me
third
someone,
draft pick.
and they
Third
say,
round,
oh, you know, this person can't do this and they can't do that and they can't do this. I said, so why you send me that person? What was the point? Like,
Because they're useless here.
what
and
was
I
the
needed
point?
to send them there.
What was the point? Like,
I'm not
I need
giving you
someone
my-
who can
nah,
do certain
dog.
stuff at the facility. But they can't do any of those things. So why did you send them to me, bro?
I'm not giving you my first round
all-star,
draft
nah.
pick.
That's why it's so backwards.
You get my third rounder,
Like,
bro.
30 points per game. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta have a certain amount of staff
tripping,
in
bro.
order to run the facility, right? So, I mean, I'm saying I'm over here making things match. Some people are getting a little bit overworked because they're getting more of a job. Their job description, not description, excuse me. Their job duties more than usual.
Yeah.
So I want to relieve the stress on my staff by having more staff. So you send me a person that cannot fulfill all of the duties that is necessary to run this business.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense to me. That was just ridiculous. Like
It makes absolute
that
sense.
is another reason why I'm leaving over there very soon.
Makes
You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving there very, very soon, and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about 2 weeks notice. I'm going to give them a notice. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it's going to be 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm going to give them
How
a
you
notice.
doing, Haitian lover? I'm here to notify you I'm leaving.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
When you
Listen,
leaving today?
and then, but I'm just going to notify you. I'm not going to be one of those jerks and not give them any
No shows?
representation letter.
Yeah,
you know
nah,
what
you're
I'm
just
saying?
gonna send them a text.
I'm gonna send them a letter. I'm gonna send them a letter still. So
2
that
weeks?
But it's not 2 weeks. Right? The letter's gonna say,
As of
unfortunately,
today, unfortunately,
due to
Professional.
As
you know,
of today,
as of today will be my last
Will
day.
be
you
my
know, so
last
due
day.
to unfortunate circumstances beyond my control.
yeah, due to
You know what I mean? I'm
giving
gonna,
me a third round
you know what I
draft
mean?
pick.
That's what I'm just gonna do. Like I highly doubt I'm going to give them 2 weeks. But it
That's
is
a
coming.
new job you just had, the promotion.
No, I've been there for approximately
Yeah, but yeah,
over
you
6
had
months.
just got that was a new job you just had.
I'm gonna put this up.
Oh no, I was management since I got there.
Yeah, but it was a new job. You said
Yeah.
It was good.
Because last year was something else, right? Last year was
Okay,
something else, right?
yeah.
So I started this particular organization maybe in June, late June of last year, right? And then just, as I, learn the program, learn the agency, whatever, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I went to different branches. And then approximately around November, end of November, I seen one person quit. Then December, I seen another person resign.
Yeah, you know how that be.
And then January, another person resigned.
You know how that is.
End of January, another person resigned. I see, hold on, wait a second. 4 managers resign? Something is going on here. Like, something is wrong. Like, there's no way
is too much.
you see 4 managers resign within a 6-month period.
Yeah, you're not gonna play. I'm not the band that's gonna play while the ship is going down.
Exactly.
Unplug me out.
Something is wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
the ship was sinking and they left.
the first person, I was like, all right,
Boy,
whatever.
bro.
You're moving on to something better.
Yeah, we outta
Second
here.
person, third person, now you're raising my eyebrows is raising.
Yeah.
Fourth person, nah,
I
something is
gotta go,
definitely
dog.
wrong.
Right.
I gotta
Something
go,
is
dog.
definitely wrong. When I saw the fourth person, I said, nah, let me start looking. You know what I'm saying? Once I saw the fourth, the first, second, I was still
I gotta
skeptical.
go, dog.
But the fourth person that resigned, I said, nah, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's
Something's
they're not
awry
telling me.
here. Something's awry.
They're not telling me something. Right? But I'm going to find out, and I don't care to find out anymore. I gotta do it. It doesn't bother me.
Just dip, bro.
I'm dipping like a chip. Respectfully, I'm dipping like a chip, y'all. But anyway, Kev,
No, we don't even do Celebrity of the Week because we did it.
we already did it.
Drake.
Drake was a celebrity.
Drake was
y'all.
celebrity of the week.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what makes me mad?
Oh, yeah, see?
Go ahead, let me know what got you tight, my
No,
brother.
wrong. Play the
Well-
other joint. Play the greedy.
The first thing was the Drake thing made me mad. Just now I got mad about that, but I'm not going to stay on that. But
Okay.
the 9 to 5, I work with a lot of women.
Okay.
I say women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of a
women.
tough. I want to say the B word, but I know it can't.
Yeah.
You know, but it's tough working around a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Because you walk into the building and it's estrogen. Estrogen, and they're like, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
It's like, and I'm a full energy type of guy. I walk in, hey, good morning, and they hate that.
Yeah, facts.
I'm got energy in the morning, and they just hate that. They bring all their problems, probably that they got to deal with their man at
Bro,
home. They bring it in the
You
few
are speaking
dudes that work there.
You're speaking facts, and the thing about it is this, ladies, please do not get upset with the opinions of us this evening. Right, this is the I'm Just Saying show where we keep it funky, we keep it real, we speak nothing but facts, we don't cap. Right, and I can
know, AKA y'all about to be in array.
Yeah, right? For real, because I completely agree with you 1,000%, and I learned this years ago. I learned this since when I was in college, right? I remember when I was in my very first radio station, and whenever conflict arose, it was between the women. It was never the men. And then my first job, conflict arose, it was women. Second job, conflict arose, it was women.
Always.
I don't know what it is that causes women to clash
You got to
so
just stay
much.
out of it.
I don't
right?
even think-
I work with women too.
I don't
You stay
think-
out of it.
Go ahead. I don't even think women clashes. It took me a while to realize that as a woman, I'm very emotional. At first, I didn't understand why I'm so emotional. At first, I used to be in denial, but like as years go by, I just came to the realization I'm a very emotional human being. I have a lot of emotions that need to
expressed.
that
Yeah,
need to be expressed.
that's all it is.
And I think
Keep it
that's
at
all
home.
it is. I don't think it's
That's the
women
workplace.
wanting to clash or whatever. I think women just naturally got a lot of emotions. And when they meet other women now that also have a lot of emotions, and I'm not having a good day, and that woman is not having a good day, then it's because there's so much emotions in the room. Women are emotional creatures.
Yes.
Even to deal with women as a man, I think the first thing men need to understand that women are very emotional.
Yes.
Like
more
emotional.
things matter. More things matter because I worked in a predominantly woman industry as well, and more things mattered to the women. Like
Yes.
there's things that I could roll over my shoulder that I didn't care about, but it mattered to them. It had to be addressed. It's like let it go. No, they can't. It's like it has to be discussed, has to be addressed, and will not go overlooked.
I am woman.
Us, we like. bro, this ain't that serious.
I am woman. Like I'm.
Yeah,
like once I feel something in my heart, I have to say it.
Yeah.
I think it's an emotion out of me. Even I know I'm gonna burn bridges. Even I know I'm about to end a friendship, a love connection. But once I feel it in my heart, that's how emotional I am. I have to say it, or I'm not gonna be able to sleep good at night.
Yeah.
I'm very emotional, and that's one of the turn off about me. Get what I'm saying? And that's when, like this year, I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to control my emotions.
And it's personal, so I could be having, you could be having lunch in a conference room during your lunch break, and the person who had it at 1 o'clock, it's 12:59. Oh no, it's 1:03, and she gonna say the nerve of this hoe to be eating lunch knowing I had this reserved. When it's like, yo, I just didn't notice the time, but it's personal. Like, no, she did it on purpose to make me mad, and it's like, you know, she may not have. So everything is personalized and will not go overlooked. And I knew that in one of my offices too.
Women take everything
I worked
personal.
in an office with just me and 7 women. My last job that I had, me and 7 women, and that's how it was every day. And they try to bring me into it. Don't you see how they'll leave me out of this? I'm not involved in y'all women beef right now.
Here's the thing. I refuse to tuck though. They want you to tuck your dick in when you come into work. I'm sorry, I had to say the word, and I refuse to tuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes them angry. You know what I'm saying? Working around these women is that I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm not all that emotional stuff. Keep that on the outside. That's irrelevant. Deal with your man on that. I got my own wife at home that I gotta deal with that crap with. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to deal with it at any other woman at work. All right?
I agree.
So
yeah, that's what got Dave mad.
That's the funny thing about that, Dave. I agree with you, Dave.
So
100%.
the fact, so you're mad at the fact that women are too emotional, basically.
They bring
specifically his job.
Their issues to the 9 to 5, and I agree with you because I've seen that so many times.
But that's part of a woman being emotional.
No, it's not.
Once that emotion gets
I'm gonna tell you something.
It's gonna last a day.
Hold on, listen.
You gotta keep it
if
out
I'm not digging you out, I
Listen.
don't want to see no emotion.
Let me tell you something. Once you walk into that professional environment, everything that's been going on in your life is at the door. The minute you walk in that door, you clock in. Your focus and your solely responsibility is what you are hired for, your job description, your job responsibilities. That's it. No matter what's going on in the world today in your life, you're supposed to take care of that when you're outside of the workplace. Now, if there is an emergency, right, which we all have emergencies, we all have lives outside of work, right? You get a phone call, you say, listen, give me a moment, I'm going to step outside, I'm going to step away from whatever workplace that's in front of you to take care of your personal life.
And that doesn't affect you.
That doesn't affect me.
I can be going through something personally, but it's not affecting you. It's just my internal being is a little bit off today. I won't affect nobody. I won't be angry at anybody. I won't have an attitude towards anybody.
You're stoic.
Yeah, let me deal with it. I'm here. I'm here with mine. I'm saying I'm mentally preparing myself to deal with this. But let's keep it moving, man.
But real quick,
go ahead.
And to piggyback off what Dave said, right? And I remember, like, one true story is that I used to work for, I'm gonna say this store. I'm gonna say I don't care, right? Let me keep it real. I worked for T-Mobile years ago, right? T-Mobile in 2010, right? 2010, I worked for T-Mobile, and then I had a particular manager. She wasn't a bad lady, calm lady, cool lady, right? Very professional when it comes to making business work, right? She would hit her numbers and stuff like that. But she was a very emotional woman. So whenever she had a bad day on her own personal lifestyle, she came into that job, she would bring that environment to the job. And we as her staff hated it because any little thing that went wrong or any minor mistake, she would ready to pounce on you like a lion because she was having a bad day, which should not affect your team. And that's a big management no.
Yeah, it's
because
different.
you are a leader. As a leader, we're supposed to come to you and look to you for assistance and guidance. So when people feel as though they cannot come to you and cannot learn from you, then you're not being a good leader.
Yeah, but that just goes to what Dave said, and this is for men and women. You know, I don't want to target women specifically to continue, but to Dave's point, you put that down a little bit.
Gotcha,
to Dave's point, you can tuck your peen in. You can't tuck your Drake in. You no matter who you're having a conversation with. You gotta.
I saw what you did there.
That's pretty good.
You gotta be able to go no matter what that person's feeling. You in the office, so you have to be able to go and have that conversation or tell them what it is no matter what. And I think that's what Dave was attesting to, where he's like, it's not gonna affect me. I'm not tucking it in. Y'all got something going on. Yo, this is due by 8 o'clock. It don't matter what y'all got going on.
I swing my shit. I swing my shit all around.
Yeah, get it
I swing it all around. Like,
get it together, fix it, and we got this to do right here. And we gonna work as a team and get it done. That's that. Deal with it. So I feel what Dave was saying. Don't tuck it in. Do what you got to do to get the job done. All right, let's keep it moving. Speaking of, so shout out to Burst Trini. Thank you. I Wear What Fits. Lily Sugar Official from Germany checking in today and is rocking with us. Germany in here today. And I know London should be in here as well.
What?
Thank you for you guys. And they're asking, hold on, my fault, not to cut you off.
Okay.
They're asking for Dave's information. So that's your camera, Dave. If you can, just tell them where they can follow you really quickly.
We're on Instagram. They call it Instagram or IG now. I mean,
the youngest IG. No,
IG,
I think they say IG.
All right, IG.
Yeah, the youngest say IG.
Let's Smoke and Joke on IG. Come follow us. And we have some YouTube stuff. Let's Smoke and Joke as well. Please come. Please follow us and check out what we're doing.
Everything as is. Let's with a
LETSSMOKE ANDJOKE.
Got it, and they got it. It's written in there, y'all. I didn't want to, like I said, I don't set myself up to put information that I don't have top of my head. I would have had to pull up Instagram, make sure I spelled it right. So we just gonna make Dave do that. All right, so moving on. Speaking of men and women in comparison, this was very interesting. The Grammys is receiving backlash for allowing Lizzo to present an award while she's being sued by her backup dancers for sexual harassment. They say that if it was a dude a dude would not have been allowed that opportunity to present an award if they were being currently sued for sexual harassment. So a lot of people are saying that the Academy handled this not properly, and as you would have canceled a man, you should have canceled Lizzo and not allowed her to present. And they said that there's a big disparity on how they were treated in this situation. So how do you guys feel? Should she have been able to perform at the Grammys while going through a sexual harassment lawsuit with her dancers?
I was surprised that they let her present that award. I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, okay. That's crazy.
I think people forgot.
I was taken back. I didn't forget. But knowing how politics work in the entertainment industry, I thought she was canceled. So when I see her present the Grammy, I was just like, I guess she's not canceled.
That's crazy. So why? Why would they let? To me, I kind of forgot that she was going through that sexual. And that makes it more the situation, because if a guy was going through this, we would not have forgotten. This would have been brought up consistently. They would not let us forget this is going on.
There was a double standard there, I feel, and I think it's because she had approval from different artists like Beyonce and certain people. So I think they were a little more lenient with her. So it's really innocent to proven guilty. But I was definitely taken back when I saw her present that award. I'm like, wait, they allow her to present that award? I thought she was going for sexual harassment.
Yeah,
But hey,
Lily Sugar said that they are all freaks in the United States music scene industry. Not long time. We know people not complaining about a female artist being sexually harassing staff. She's saying that nobody in the U.S. would ever complain about something like that.
Yeah, it's like the whole bisexual thing. When it comes to female sexuality, there's a lot of things that a woman being sexually harassing people. To us, that's kind of a joke. How a woman could sexually harass you.
That's harassment.
And sure it is.
I'm not saying it's not, but
I get what you're saying.
We don't take that seriously.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, you're so sexy. Oh, you better dance, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But if a man let's just say, if a man
be
yo, I was sexually harassed, we're gonna laugh boy, you scared of girls or something, or if a man be like, I got raped,
Exactly.
we're gonna think, how can a woman rape you? Like, because you gotta get hard as a man to get raped. So how can a woman rape you if you don't that's in control of your penis? We're gonna think it's a joke.
Remember, as far as rape goes, rape doesn't have to include penetration.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Molestation is a form of rape.
Yeah, you can molest.
Be careful.
You can forcefully make someone perform an act on you.
But do you guys believe a grown man could get raped?
Yes.
Like honestly
Yes.
believe like
Yes.
a grown man be like, no, I don't want to have sex. I didn't want to have sex with her.
Yeah.
She just pulled out my penis.
I was drunk.
I was
drunk.
I was
Yeah.
drunk, and she
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was
the
doing this
pills.
and
She
she
took
was
the
doing
pill.
that.
I was drunk. Took advantage of me while I was drunk for sure.
It happened to me in college a couple
For
times.
sure.
So you said you got raped before. This guy,
It happened.
I don't believe a man could get
I don't want
raped.
to talk about it. It's a sensitive topic.
I don't believe a man could get raped unless like they drugged him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only way a man could
Yeah,
get raped.
but women can take advantage of a man when they're under the influence.
Yeah.
Like true story. Like what you call it. It's gonna sound crazy, but it's gonna sound crazy. But yeah, there was a woman that I got. You know, I wouldn't go into detail, but you know, I was intimate with. And I knew that if I wasn't under the influence, I would have not have gotten intimate with her. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, but that's just blaming
right.
it on the alcohol. That's not. It's just like you go out with somebody and y'all both got drunk, and I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, we had sex.
No, it's not both of you.
That's
but
being intoxicated.
Rape is not both of you getting drunk. It's one of you
One person
being more
getting-
intoxicated.
okay,
And
okay.
that's the majority.
That
That's
happens.
a lot of the women getting saying, yo, he took advantage of me. I was raped. They were drunk and
Yeah.
think that's rape. But as far as the Lizzo thing, I guess we'll ask Dave. Too, how do you feel like there was a double standard in the Lizzo situation?
Yeah, I think
It's interesting, yo.
I need to know a little more. Like, what type of sexual harassment did Lizzo do? Like, what was her?
It's a bunch
crime?
of her dancers
It's
too. It's a
like
few
a
of
she was
them.
grabbing on
dancers,
them?
I guess she was asking them to do certain things, or if they don't do it, they're going to get fired.
I feel like it was like, you know, like think of your 9 to 5. I think it was comments too. You think of the 9 to 5 office of vice versa, a man commenting on women. You look good. I see you with that big bubble.
You know what it could have been too as well.
Huh?
You know what could have been too as well is that you know how certain women might be aggressors, where they want to feel powerful. They'll say certain things and they'll do certain things to show their power. You know what I mean? It's the power that entices them to show that they have that authority. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, they want to use that authority against you.
See, that's what I thought it was, like some type of shaming she was doing to these
It
women.
could be.
It could be a type of
That's what- she wasn't
shaming.
grabbing.
Ooh, that's
But it
shit.
wasn't
Yeah, that
men
could
though.
be.
That's why it's kind of. I think it was only women. The sexual harassment was against other
it's
women.
all women.
It was all women. It wasn't men. It was all women. So that's why
Thank
it
you for
kind of makes
clarifying,
sense
yeah.
because I can see how a woman raped a man or sexually harassed a man if that man is not in deep sleep or drugged out. You get what I'm saying? That I feel like, okay, if he was in deep sleep or he was drugged out, I could see how a man get raped.
Yeah, but this is sexual
But it
harassment.
was sexual harassment.
This could be
but
comments.
it was only
This could
women.
be words.
It was only women. It wasn't men that came forward. It was women that came forward.
But you see how the bar is moved.
It's moved.
When you're dealing with women and how they're being, perceived, and men. We could say something like, "Oh, a nice hat." And
sexual
it's
harassment.
it's
Yeah.
considered sexual harassment.
So some points. So Lily said, same with women as far as the touching. Same with women. When you touch it, it gets hard even though you don't want to. I assume she's talking about the nips. And then they said, Chargy Char, shout out Chargy Char. Chargy Char, remind me where you're from. I think that's London in here. She said, if you're pressured into it, that diminishes consent. So without consent, that's rape. And then Lily Sugar said, do you all remember Justin Bieber when he was young? Old women in interviews were sexually harassing him, jarring interviews. And I remember that Justin Bieber had uncomfort with women interviewing him and like consistently like making passes, and you're so handsome that was making him uncomfortable.
And
That's harassment.
MP Diddy, I heard.
And
What?
sure. Let me see. I got too late with the sound.
But I don't know.
And Usher.
As a woman, I would like like to like rape a man, like not rape them, but
Wow,
like.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I think it's
Choose
a
your
power-
words wisely.
Right.
Choose your
I
words
think
wisely.
I'm gonna use my word. I think it's a power thing for me.
Are you? Is this talking about intimate with a relationship with another your male friend or whomever you that
Or you wanna be
this
the
is
aggressor.
relationship?
Yeah.
No. Okay, boom. Like, okay.
You walking down the street, you
All
take
right.
control.
All right. So one time, let me say why I said what I said.
Okay.
One time, I was with the dude that I was dealing with, and he was like in deep sleep,
Okay.
like deep knocked out. So I got him hard. I got on top of it. And he didn't open his eyes till I started riding him. He was so shocked. But he did get hard.
Yeah, that's
so
rape.
for me, that's not rape.
That's
He got hard.
I just
he
got
was, he,
hard.
was, he was sleeping. He was deeply sleeping. He was sleeping. And I literally,
rape.
I got him
rape.
But
hard.
that's a
Like,
significant other though. That's a.
She
but,
raped her. You could rape your wife.
but
and rape
can
your
I
husband.
finish my story though?
God.
Can I finish my story? Yeah.
You did let him finish. He
No,
finished.
I didn't finish my
He
story.
finished already.
My story was my dude at the time, he was sleeping or whatever, and I was like horny or whatever. So I gave him head, I got him hard, and I got on top of it.
When he was sleeping, he was like playing like he was sleeping.
he was sleeping.
Because
Sleeping.
there's no way he
was
somebody
he got
he
fully
was
erect.
sleeping. He was
While he was sleeping.
Oh, you maybe could dream and
he
dream and
was
think
wild
that you
sleeping.
know
I
somebody
know,
on
like
it
this
while you
man
dreaming.
this man was sleeping. Okay, I got up in because I was sleeping. I got up in the middle of the night and I started sucking it, and I got on top of it, and he did not wake up till I put it in, and he was just like, he woke
Rape,
up with
yeah,
that
he was screaming.
face.
He woke up like rape.
How about you? How about we would have woke up crying and shit? Like, what are you doing? Stop!
Rape.
This hurts.
But at that time when it happened, I felt so empowered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I would like to just do that to a random.
I mean, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack.
Wow.
There's a lot to unpack, right? That is how people must feel empowered when it's real rape. And this sounds like the conversation that you have with somebody before they actually become a serial killer. This is sounding like how it would go before
No, but
they
like-
go on a mass killing
the story
a mass raping spree.
But the story makes sense because I was asking myself, how do the dude get hard if they drugged out? And then it kind of take me back when the dude was asleep. His penis wasn't sleeping. He was hard as fuck.
Listen,
penis
y'all.
never
For everyone,
sleeps.
for everyone in the chat, for everyone in the chat that is just meeting Danny, I
It was
apologize on behalf of the I'm Just Saying show. I went with Fitz was like, Danny, girl, I'm sorry for those. We got a lot of newcomers in here today. I'm sorry if y'all are just meeting Danny.
No, but sorry, I just wanted to question my story to show like how the man is powerless at a certain stage. You know, like if they drugged out, if they're too drunk, or if they're sleeping. You know, so I was trying to make sense out of the whole situation.
You want to rape people? We got it.
No.
I think we
Wow.
got it.
Do
We
not
got
lie.
it.
Do not lie
We
and
got it.
do not lie and act like when you get out your sleep, sex is not one of the best sex you could ever have.
Yeah.
You know, when you jump out your sleep or the person you jump out their sleep, like, and you just literally
or
just
getting
woke
oral,
up.
Getting oral.
Yeah, whatever. That's
Getting
one of the
oral.
best.
I would say getting oral out of sleep is good.
That morning Drake, and then the head.
Not morning Drake.
Morning Drake.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm naming the peen. The peen for today is just that everybody just call it that. All right, we move on from this.
Okay.
But for the Lizzo situation, I found it interesting that she is going through all of this and was allowed to present at the Academy. It is questionable that a dude may not have been able to, given the
definitely.
same circumstance. You're right, definitely. And it just made me think of the actor Jonathan.
Oh,
We
Jonathan
crucified
Majors?
him.
Right.
We crucified men before we find out.
Of course.
I think that
The
was because of
alleged
I
is-
think that was because of the white girl though.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why
sure.
he got blacklisted.
But we crucify before getting information when it's a man. He did it. If a man's dancers came out and said he sexual harassed me, he did it. That's
because
he did it. We're not gonna question anything. He did
guilty until proven innocent.
Guilty.
but
You did
because
it.
society don't believe a woman could
Yeah.
be into certain things. You know, like sometimes society don't believe a woman could be the aggressor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some women, when it comes to sex, they're very aggressive, but it's not talked about in society. We're supposed to be like, you know, oh no. But some women be like, I want it.
Yeah.
There is women like that for real, but like we don't talk about that because in our world, is a double standard is not realistic.
Yeah. Good. I mean, good point. You dropping gems. I can't even front. Besides the rape thing, you dropping gems. All right, man. So during an Atlanta Hawks game, the camera zoomed in on a random woman and mistaken them for the rapper Glo'rilla.
That was funny.
Yeah, but I read the comments on that, and then there was a tweet that said,
I didn't see it.
This is what happened." So they mistakenly identified a woman, and you know how during the game they put the person's name, so they put rapper Glo'rilla, and it was just a regular woman sitting in the front row. It was not Glo'rilla.
Yes,
but she did have the hair and stuff, makeup done like Glo'rilla usually does. So I found that there was this one comment under this post that said, "This is what happens when everyone has the same aesthetic. Y'all all have the same lashes, same edges, same eyebrows, same clothes, same everything. Are trends becoming too trendy where people are starting to look similar?"
Yes,
but
I agree.
my whole thing is I agree and I disagree because it's just like we think all white people look alike. So if we could think every white person look alike, why can a white person think every black person look alike?
Oh yeah,
that's pretty much that situation. You know, like I think all white person look alike. Me personally, I think all Chinese people look alike. I think all white people look alike, and then why be looking at us like all black people look alike?
Oh, they do though. That's
You know,
that's a thing. That's a thing.
it's really like I don't know what to call that.
Stereotype.
A stereotype. We all do it. Like, you know, just like I be thinking like, that white person look like that white person. A white person might be standing there and be like, that black person look like that black person. I can't be mad because I do it too.
All right, so outside of that, which is a great point.
Outside of that, I do feel like every female lately, to be the it female, like to be the it girl, to be the it female, it comes like as a package cake. Like you gotta get your body done, you gotta get your teeth done, you gotta get your lips done, you gotta get your boobs done, you gotta get a tummy tuck, you gotta get your booty done. I think that's the it female standard. You know, like if you like girls are looking at girls like that, I wanna be like her. Some girls think I wanna be popping. The first thing to be popping, I need to get my body done, I need to get my teeth done, you know, I need to get some lips injection, I need to get bundles. Yeah, I need the wigs, I need the $1,000 wig. Yeah, that's how it comes. Like so a lot of these females are looking alike. A lot of these females got work done, and now they're making it seem like that's what you need to do or look like to be like the it girl in society. Like, you know, like you need work done.
I can definitely understand where you're coming from because of the fact that, you know, it's a trend that people like to continue to follow. And that image that you're giving me, right, I think that you're pretty much referring to, Danny, is that Barbie doll.
Barbie doll image.
The black African American woman Barbie doll image with the makeup beat, right? Everybody say your face is beat, right? You have the long Peruvian or persuasion, right? Which is like 19 inches, right? Or 21 inches, right? Long hair. Then, you know, you have the contour and the lashes, you know what I mean? And you know, and then you wear like that, the bodysuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a certain image that you'll see when it comes to our urban community.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Even my friend told me, like my friend Nika, we're not speaking right now, but she had told me, like, you know, if I want to be in a certain scene, like, I need to get my lips injected. I need to get my teeth done. I need to get my breasts done. I need to get my
what is
body
that?
done.
That sounds like it's a cult.
No, it's like there's certain.
I understand what you're talking
She
about.
even
Yeah,
told
like you have to.
she literally
It's
was
an
like,
image.
I
Yeah.
can't be in that circle unless
Those things are done.
those things are
it's,
done.
It's the circle of
You
those
get what I'm saying? Because
things
I be
being
looking
done.
at myself,
Yeah.
I be feeling like I don't need no work done.
Yeah.
But
you have to do it just to be part of
Yeah,
that.
you know,
Even
some
if
people-
you don't need it done, you have to
people
be there with
people
them.
think
I
people
get it.
think you have to have those
Yeah.
things to be. I went to a ball on Saturday. Like I went to some ball on Saturday in Brooklyn, and I danced all night. It was a fun ball. As I'm leaving, this girl came and mix this up. This girl ran after me. She asked me who did my breast for me. I was just like, my breasts are real. I don't got no work done. She was just like, that's the thing with female. Like we don't want to share information. It's not like I'm
wow,
going
she
around
thought you were
and tell
lying.
people
Crazy.
who the doctors is. And I told her like,
Wow.
I don't got no work done. My breasts are as well as they come. They get a little sacrilege when I put the bra down. Like you know what I'm saying. I told her like my breasts are real, and she was like, you know what? Fuck it, I said anything, and she walked away
Wow,
mad.
she
She
really-
got mad at me because my breasts were real, and she thought I was lying to her. Like I was not trying to share who the doctor was. Sis, the doctor is God. I don't have my. If you're seeing this, I don't have my breasts done. I don't got no work done. If I did, I don't think I'm this type of female that would lie about the type of work I got done.
Let me
Because in the
read, let me
future,
read.
I probably will get some work done if things don't go my way no more.
Let me read some of this. So, Lily Sugar said, "Men will never marry such a woman. The woman that gets everything done, all that extra stuff." JB Easy said, That's called trying to be accepted by others and low self-esteem." And then Lily Official in Germany said, "Only in America is like that," which is very interesting.
Yeah,
bro.
that is
It's
a
an
big part of
American
American
thing.
culture. But I'm tired of females saying like, "Oh, men will never marry this type of woman. Men will never marry a woman that got her body done. A woman that's into this. Men will marry anything. You don't know what men like anything. Men like all types of women. Just because you got your body done doesn't mean a man not gonna deal with you because your body is done. When a natural female say that, I think they just say it to feel better about themselves. A man gonna marry who they want to marry. It doesn't matter
but let me
if
ask
you got your body done or not.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like? I mean, because I don't like that BBL shit. Like, I mean, I'm sorry,
Stuff,
I shouldn't
the
encourage
BBL
that. First, I'm
stuff,
sorry.
BBL stuff.
I don't like the BBL. Like, I think it looks ridiculous.
I think if I was at a certain level of income, I would just have fun with it and just I think it's a matter of being part of a society. So when you at a certain level of income too, it's a thing. Have girls around that have fake bodies.
My thing is, I don't have a problem with it because I said I've dated, and I'm taking this from experience. Two of my exes,
BBLs?
right? Two of them. One of them, yeah. One of them got it done when
While you were dating.
No, yeah. One of them got it done after we broke up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one got it done while we were dating.
So you pay
Yeah,
for
I
that
remember.
BBL?
No.
You pay for that BBL?
No, the second one, though.
If you pay for the one that you did it while I was together, you put some money towards that
yeah,
BBL.
absolutely.
All right. So what we talking
Right,
about?
No, he said you don't have a problem with it.
I have a
Okay,
problem
okay,
with it.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
The
okay,
first
okay.
one, I already knew she took, of course, bread that I put to, that I invested in just, as being my girlfriend at the time. She probably used some of that money that she saved. You know what I'm saying? Towards that. You know what I mean? But the woman that I dated who got it done, you know what I mean? I wasn't, I didn't have a problem with it. It was something that she wanted to do for her own self-esteem.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
get what
okay.
I'm saying? My thing is, and I've expressed this before.
And we
on
know
the show.
we know multiple.
We know
people
multiple
who-
women. Like I have multiple female friends. who got that done,
A lot of women got work done. A lot.
Right, a lot,
yeah.
right? Because it's common now. It's more affordable, right?
Yeah, and it's affordable. Now you can have insurance and get your body done.
Yes.
I don't mind
So-
the tummy tuck and stuff.
Yes,
I
the-
prefer
Okay,
that.
okay,
over
okay.
BBL.
But the hips and aesthetically,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
find that attractive.
Do the tummy tuck thing.
The
I
hips,
don't
the
mind
booty,
that.
But it's whatever
Big
makes the
booty.
woman happy, though. You gotta
Yes.
think. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm not attracted to this type of woman, but it getting her body done, that's what makes her happy. I don't feel like women should get judged for that. And I feel like even though you said that don't really interest you, you might find that
That's
one.
true.
You
That's
might
my
find that
personal
one woman where it's not really her body that attracts you, it's her mind and her personality.
I've
And
never
her-
met that woman before.
Dave,
know-
Dave, so Dave,
That is
so
not
somebody,
right.
Dave, I think the issue for you is what DJ B Easy said. Some women goes overboard. I think
Yeah.
it's the overboard
Yeah.
ones
I
that
think
you
it's like
don't,
a
that you
drug.
don't like.
I think getting your body done, getting work done is like a drug.
I think so,
Once
too.
you start, you want other things done.
That's
And
the
that's just
problem.
as simple it is. It's just like,
the problem.
you try this drug, you want to try that drug. You know, I try Hennessy,
Then they doing
tomorrow I
the
want to
face.
try Patron.
Yeah,
like
then it's the Botox.
Then-
Then it's the face. Then the face is
My-
like this now.
And you know the
look like
craziest thing?
the clown from Saw.
The craziest thing is, a lot of black women get their body done. I am not, but I'm still so confused why black women be getting their lips done. Because black women have big lips. I think they should leave getting their lips done to the white community, because the white women do not have no lips. And I get that and I respect that you want more lips. But black women lips are plump.
Yeah, I don't even
Plump,
understand.
plump. I don't understand why black women go get more lips, because they end up looking crazy, but they're not telling them that, you know, it's like whatever, it's love and love and love. But like, I don't feel like a lot of like 99% of black women got big lips. I got big lips. I never thought about touching my lips, if anything. So when I see a black woman getting their lips done, lips injection, I'm like, at this point, you're getting overboard, girl.
You remember Vivica Fox?
Yes.
You know Vivica Fox.
Yeah, everybody
She was
knows.
dope in the 90s.
yeah.
Early,
She
dope,
can play that
gorgeous.
game.
No, all that.
Yeah.
You look at Vivica Fox right now, she looks horrible.
She looks like the Saw. It's
It
like she
looks
said,
horrible.
it becomes a drug. Lala Anthony, who's gorgeous,
Doing
looks
it
like
too?
she's it looks
Lala
like she's,
got work done.
she's getting it looks like she's continuing to.
It's not,
her
because
face
you're
is
not gonna
starting to
stop.
lift a little.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Little
saying?
Kim.
Little Kim got overboard.
Yeah.
Little Kim is the definition.
It's a drug.
But there's
You're right.
women that get
It's a
their body
drug.
done. They got, like Drea. Drea got her body done, and then she was finally talking about like all the type of surgery that she had, but she was talking about how she didn't overdo it.
You don't know.
And that's why people couldn't really put the, is it working out?
Bernice
Is-
Burgess.
You know,
Bernice
Bernice.
Burgos.
Bernice Burgos.
She's sort of.
Her body looked, come on. Her body,
but it's-
I love
it's still
Bernice, but you could,
proportionate.
it's
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 still
proportion.
proportionate.
She took care of her BBL
Yeah.
and she took care of her work, but you could tell she got her
Yeah,
body
but she
done.
took care of it. It's not like the ones we see, the ant ones. It's
Yeah,
too,
the
it's
ant
too
booty.
much.
Yeah.
Because some people
that's
go
too much.
round for round. Some people just go for that one round and they maintain it. Some people just keep going and they keep going
an
and they keep
addiction.
going,
Yeah.
and that's how
No,
they end up messing it up.
You worded it fantastic. It's a drug. And then Lily said, I think it's also because you don't have the content from natural women, like we do over here. So the content, she's from Germany. So I'm assuming you mean in Germany, what's pushed is natural. That's what's pushed in front of them. So that's the content of natural woman. Here, it is the Barbie, the fake, the this, the that, the I'm a Barbie girl in Barbie's world.
But I feel like that's the urban community. I feel like that's the hip hop community that
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Of course.
No. You know what changed the game? Kim Kardashian changed the game. It ain't just urban anymore.
I think she's a beautiful face, but
Yeah,
her
She
body
changed
is
the
whack to me
game.
and shit.
But
my body's
she's
whack
a,
too,
She's
but-
a crossover.
her
she's
shit
a
is
crossover.
whack.
She's a crossover though.
Yeah.
She crossed over the BBLs.
Yeah.
She
But we
crossed it over.
gotta blame ourselves. We can't blame the other communities because of the fact that we the one that idolize that. We the one that as the urban community that idolize that. We the ones that made all of these women in the hip hop videos have this type of body. We the ones that told people, that showed our fellow community that, you know what, you got money or you look good or you this type of person, well, you need to have a woman that looks like this. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? This is what we promote. This is what we portray. So
Yeah,
if we are promoting this,
Mm.
this is what people are going to be like, oh, you know
but
what?
you know what promotes
I'm going to
it?
follow this.
Social media promotes it.
Absolutely.
Not so much. Television doesn't promote it. It's social
Yeah,
media. Social media has a bigger influence than television.
Do you
now.
know how many
That's
women I
the
know
issue.
who said like, okay, they say they're going, oh, wait till I do this, wait till I do that. The crazy thing is that, you know how many times, since I would say, since I started to lose weight, right? Since I started to work out and stuff like that. And then people will see, they're like, oh, I want to get this done. I want to get done. And the thing about it is it's a Me Too. It's a Me Too situation. Monkey see, monkey do. Once they see one or two people in their circle do something, they're going to want to
And
do
that's
the same
what Danny's point. They're trying to pressure her to say,
But
go
my
get
whole
that
thing is,
stuff done.
I feel like when we talk about this type of bodies, I feel like it's just a culture thing because you're not gonna see a woman that's BBL out and a big movie world. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're not gonna get this part. They're gonna be very limited to the urban culture.
Yes.
It's just like when I see certain celebrities be like, I wanna be a movie star, but I'm like, sis, with all love and everything, you never gonna be that big movie star beside being a reality TV star because and no producers or directors of like a $1 billion movie that's looking for a girl with a double butt.
Nicki Minaj did a movie with Cameron Diaz, and they didn't let Nicki Minaj turn around all her scenes. They did not show her butt at all. She ain't turned around. They covered it.
That's another mess.
They did not show her butt. She was sitting in scenes, and when she turned around, you could see the camera go a little bit up and then turn. They would not focus it. They were not going to focus on that.
Yeah, so like I think when you get your body done, like it's for the culture.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like like
Hollywood is different.
Hollywood is different. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for BBLs. It's in our culture we do that. We embrace that in our culture, which is nothing wrong with it. But we really embrace like BBLs and all this and in our culture.
Yeah. So speaking of culture, right? Can I shift gears?
Go ahead.
Let me shift gears. I wear what fits. They saying preach, Danny, preach. Yes, you're right. Lily said that these are sheep. Once it's done, you're all in the same box. Yeah, they saying they saying that's the U.S. They saying preach.
I feel like girls that don't get their body done though, I feel like they're always judging girls that do have their body done. They always feel like, oh, my body's natural. In my mind, I'm like, if it looks good, it looks good. I try to stay out of it. I try to focus on my body because just because I don't got work done now doesn't mean in the future I won't need it. So I try to stop
but you know
judging.
what? There's a level of like there is a level of self. I'm not gonna judge anybody with their body done too. I know people with their body done. Some look great. It looks good for you. And I don't mind the tucks and stuff, man. Get that, tuck it up. But there is a level of a self. I don't know the word I'm looking for. If y'all help me in a second. Where like, let's say I'm not using Dave as an example. He makes it, but he made it, but he slept his way to the top. Whereas I worked hard to get to the top. Yeah, I might feel a little pride from what I did, and in a conversation on the low, we might be like, "Yeah, Dave did that, yeah, but he smashed this and that. He got the girl that did that. That's why he got the job. I got the job because I worked, but." And there is a level of pride in there, so I can see why some women that don't get their body done have that small level of pride to be like, yeah, but I look good and I didn't have to pay for it. Don't bash the person who did.
I think
Big
a lot
yourself
of
up, but don't
I think a lot of natural women bash girls that get their body done.
I'm not proud of what I had to do.
Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying, man. I hate to have to blow you up on how you got all the success you're getting right now, but it's only because he took a page out of Drake's book. That's the only reason why. Moving on. Speaking of social media, right? I was having a conversation with someone, and there's a girl who we know that has sex with men that buys her trips and gets her expensive bags and expensive shoes.
Okay.
Is that the same thing as prostitution when you're sleeping with people for those material things?
Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
You can say that.
Heck yeah.
It's prostitution.
Yeah.
It's the same
But
thing.
she don't want no
Exchange of
broke.
goods.
Huh?
Exchange of goods.
She's getting tricked out.
I mean, like, this is how I see it. In my life, I never sold vagina in my whole life. And I do feel like there's a lot of men that I had sex with. I wish I had sold it to them, okay? It's like, for real. You get what I'm saying? So it's really do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because some women just not going to allow a man to just come here and just have sex with them and not get anything out of it.
A Birkin?
Listen, if that's why she feels like, if that's what she feels like her vagina is worth, it's not prostitution.
Get that
just because another woman want to lay there and let a dude hit it for free, you can't judge the next girl and be like, nah, you're gonna.
Prostitution is charging.
Yeah,
but it's not
prostitution is charging money,
right.
and this person is charging a Birkin.
Right.
So that's what we're trying to say. Is that still prostitution?
I think it is because it's still charging.
Yeah.
Like you're still looking for reimbursement one way or another. You want an exchange. Now, when it comes to when it comes to intimacy, right? Intimacy should have an exchange of you have me reach my climax and I have you reach your climax.
Yes.
That should be the exchange when it comes to intimacy.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be an exchange of where, in order for me to reach my climax from you, you have to provide me some type of beneficial finances.
No, I
You
can
get what I'm
I
saying?
can only reach my climax in Tulum. Unfortunately, there's something about Tulum weather that allows me to reach my climax.
Is it bad though? Because there's certain women that won't get into a relationship with a man if that man can provide.
But
There's certain women that won't date a broke
here's
man.
the problem, Danny. You can only do that for so long. Beauty is fleeting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna be beautiful for a certain period of time.
And that's a fact.
Yes.
And if you're
Don't
gonna use
say that.
No,
Do not say that.
I'm just saying. So if you're gonna use your you good for now. But you can't use that for the next 20, 30 years.
Yeah, you
right.
can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely
So you're
can't.
gonna have to find a man, a good man that's willing to, not be. I mean, he may not be able to buy you that Birkin. He may not be able to pay your rent or pay your cell phone bill or whatever has to be taken. And those are the men that kind of, these women that are focused on the money aspect, the finance aspect, are missing out on. And then they complain, 20 years down the road or 10 years down the road when they're like 40, 50 pounds heavier. You know what I'm saying?
So
a
I
good
wear
thing
what
to put in
Fitz
perspective.
said. I think this hit it for free thing is weird. Y'all both consensual adults having
Yes.
free. We got it all wrong. So I wear what fits. You gotta break that down. What that means. Are
I
you
mean,
saying
no,
that? Are you?
They're selling
I don't
it.
know what I wear what Fitz saying.
It's like I think she's on the path of that. Or whatever I was. Excuse me. I think she's on the path on what I was saying. Like I said, when it comes to intimacy is supposed to be either exchange for the fact that you guys are interested in each other, or even if you guys are not even interested in each other on that format. It's just that you want to share that experience together.
But
With
some
for a
women,
bag for a Birkin.
but some women just feel like, why get with a man if I can't get anything out of it?
Yes.
It's not prostitution if I feel like I'm not gonna lay in bed with a man that can't do anything for me.
Here's the flip.
That's not prostitution. That's knowing your worth.
Here's the flip. Okay, so here's the flip, right? Here's the flip. Women feel that in order for them to be sexually intimate with you, right, they need to get something in return.
Yeah.
Right? Men feel in order to make you there, to be in a relationship with you, you have to provide something for them to want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah. And
So that's the exchange here. So at the end of the day, in order for you to get the cat, women say, right? In order for you to get the cat, you have to do things in order for me to get that prized possession. When it's flipped with a man, right? And that prized possession is the entitlement, is the relationship.
So you're saying what Charlie Char said is transactional.
Right, I was just thinking that too. I was just saying that. I was just thinking that.
If it's transactional, then yeah, it's prostitution. You name your
Let me
price
tell you-
for monetary.
let me tell you
shit.
something.
Smack
At the end
down
of the day,
$1,000.
this is
right.
At the
Cut
end
out
of
the
the day,
middleman. Let's get this.
at the end of the day, it's not prostitution if it's a fair exchange.
Of course.
Okay, if both parties is happy, it's not prostitution.
You're right.
No, I'm happy
You get what
when
I'm
I
saying?
smash a prostitute too. For $500.
My whole thing-
She gonna say the same thing. It's a fair exchange. He liked this kitty, and I like this $500.
Then it's not prostitution. If it's a fair exchange, it's not prostitution.
Yeah, I'm talking back in the day when I was in
Those is hot,
college.
right? Those is hot. Those is hot.
I don't know nothing about it.
You can go to Alabama.
Because think about it. But think about
Clearly,
it.
I aged myself just
But
now.
think about it.
Clearly,
But
I
think
aged
about it.
myself.
Think
yo.
about it. If you could give me $2,000, that's not gonna take anything out of you just to have sex with me, right?
Yeah.
And you're satisfied. I have sex with you, so you give me $2,000 and I have sex with you. You're satisfied. I'm satisfied. Is that really prostitution?
Yes, and then I think it's prostitution, and I think that it's perfectly okay if that's what you want to do. Do your thing and make your bread.
But what
If
about the
you
people that
prostitute-
like take the money out of it? What about the girl that slept with a man that never did anything for her? She slept with him for free. He slept with her for free.
for a relationship? That's for love.
You know, like
Love
that's
ain't
for
free.
love.
That's
So
for
at the
love
end of
or
the
lust.
day, it's a fair exchange. You get what I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
Charlie Charlie said it still falls under the prostitution umbrella. Instead of getting the $2,000, you got the never full bag or whatever. Never full.
Louis Vuitton never full.
Same
Trust me, I bought one before.
Same damn thing.
I bought one before.
Same price. It's the
Bruh.
same price. So
That
you
never
just
full bag, bro.
you just prostituted.
It's
You
not
prostituted.
You see it
Yeah,
right?
under the law.
That is the most
Prostituted,
expensive
bro.
gift I ever bought
What do you
someone.
guys have to say?
You just
Bruh.
had a prostitute.
That never full bag, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what's
What do
that
you
go
guys?
for?
What do you guys have to say about the women that are sleeping with men, or they are getting into relationship with men that are not doing absolutely nothing for them?
Okay,
That's-
hear me out there. Hear me out there. Number one, they got into a relationship with that man because of love. That's number
Yeah,
one. We
yeah.
asked it because you would have
Yeah.
never got into a relationship if you did not love that person.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, when it comes to staying in that relationship, right? If you are staying in that relationship and there's nothing that is coming to the table that is going to cause you any type of enjoyment or I should say or persuades you, you know what I mean, to remain in that relationship, yeah, leave. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody has their non-negotiables. Everybody has the things that they are looking for and need. That's a necessity for them in that relationship. If your needs are not being met in that relationship for whatever it may be, then you should leave.
Yeah.
But
So-
the initial reason of you getting that relationship is out of love.
So the woman that be like, I'm not gonna get in a relationship with a man unless he pay my rent. That's not prostitution.
Yeah,
That is
it's
prostitution.
prostitution. That's
That
what we're
is
saying. It's
prostitution.
prostitution. Yeah, so that's prostitution. That's what we saying.
But women will look at it like, okay, if a man can't pay my rent, we shouldn't be together because that make you not a provider.
That's prostitution.
They would even consider it as prostitution.
But you're
That's
supposed
what
to
he
be.
said.
If a man is
Are
not,
you living together?
like- Go ahead.
no, if a man
So
is
why should I
not,
be paying your rent?
but my whole thing is, if a man can't pay your rent, and I'm like, if this man can't pay my rent, we shouldn't be in a relationship together.
But why should he pay
Women
your
don't
rent?
look at that as prostitution. They look at it like this man can provide and I can be with him.
But my thing is
a
this-
lot of women think that way.
Yeah.
A
But
lot
why-
of women
that's
don't think
what
that's
we're saying.
Why?
prostitution.
But the
That's what
question
we're
is,
saying. That's what
why
we're saying.
do you think? Right. This is generally speaking. I'm not saying it has to be you in particular, but why do you think he should pay your rent?
Because we are in a relationship.
Okay. Is he utilizing?
Oh wait, that's
your-
different. If they're in a relationship, that's not prostitution.
Yes, you're in a relationship. It's not prostitution.
If
I
you-
know.
if
but
you-
my
but
thing
it's
is,
still
my
prostitution.
problem here is paying the rent. That's my problem.
It's
But
not
some-
prostitution.
that's the
Prostitution for me to
My
pay the
thing
rent.
is,
sense,
like
in
I
a
said,
sense, in a
some
sense.
women won't get into a relationship with a man unless this man could pay her rent, her car note, and other little
Are they
things.
getting in a relationship
would
or
you-
letting him hit?
No, in a
you saying a
relationship.
relationship?
In a relationship, or even letting him hit. Not even letting
Letting
him
him hit is prostitution.
Not letting him hit. Some women won't get into, some women won't get into a relationship with a man unless this man is paying her rent, her car note, and everything is paid for.
Let me ask you something, Danny. Would you want a man to say, "Listen, Danny, you don't have to work anymore. You just chill out. I'm gonna take care of everything." Would you want that?
Sometimes I would love that. I'm not gonna lie.
But then you're in control of that man has control over your future and your destiny.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And then remember, it's a vicious trap.
That's a vicious trap.
Big trap.
A vicious trap.
You. A lot of people. We see it in celebrity world. Oh, good point, Dave. We see it in celebrity world all the time, where someone gets screwed when that financial situation cuts off, and now you are screwed.
I think it's not even. I think girls
And
that
then you
okay,
go and try to have
girls-
babies with 21-year-olds.
Girls that get screwed in that situation where your man is paying for everything and then he leaves, you don't got nothing, is because you're not smart. Because if a man is paying for everything, you should be saving. The money that's coming in, you should be saving.
But that's the issue. I don't think they have money
Where are you
coming
working?
in. Where the money coming in?
Why are you working?
She's
You're not
just at
working.
home taking his money.
Right.
The money, there ain't no money coming
There's no
in.
money. What
That's
money
the
you doing?
problem.
And that's crazy. That's
That's
a
the
question
problem.
that I can't answer because I always provide for myself.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Even if certain men gives me money, when I was with them, they gave me money. They provide me with certain, like luxury. I always make my own money. I always save my own money.
I will. If
I
it's
always
a
save
nice,
for.
she needs a sponsor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I always save for myself. I never sat there and I never not bring my own money. Even if I'm getting money from my partner, I always still was making my own money. I was always a hustler. And even if I'm bringing $1 or $2 or $1,000, I always have my own money, even if a man come and add to that.
I don't think that's for everyone. Well, Charlie Char, go back. She said,
if you exchange any sexual, she's put it out, sexual act for compensation in any form, it's prostitution. Put a goddamn stamp on it. But I don't think a lot of women that allow somebody to completely pay everything has money coming in from anywhere. I just don't think they do.
But I this is the thing that people not realize, and ladies, I need you to realize that if you're not able, and we say this, and this is something that we talk about all the time, and we should stamp this as one of the I'm Just Saying show quotes.
Yeah, I'm getting a t-shirt.
Right? This is the first time you hear, so this is the first time you hear us say it. And we say it all the time. Danny knows the quote. Kevin knows the quote. If you're not providing right, men want you to be an asset, not a liability. So because once the minute you are a liability, you can be replaced at any time. When you are an asset, we know your value, we know your worth, we know there's certain things that we are going to provide and things that we are not going to do to jeopardize you being an asset.
But I got to keep it real, right? I got to keep it real and try to think about this. If I'm at a certain financial status, and my wifey right now, I would not mind paying everything if she busting it down every day. I'm getting the toppy. I'm blowing the back out. I'm getting it all. She taking care of everything. She make me feel good when I come home. We ain't arguing. We ain't fighting, none of that. And I got the bag to provide. I just wouldn't mind doing it.
Yeah.
But you have to be a certain. In New York, you got to be
the last woman. The last women I would say the last women I've dated, right? I've dated in a relationship with. I say the last few women I've dated, I've gotten to the point in my life where these women had to be go-getters. Yeah, they had to be women who have things going for themselves, because I've reached a point in my life where I'm not even wasting my time. I'm not even blinking. I'm not even circling back. I'm not thinking twice to date a woman who cannot provide for herself.
All right, let's talk about what Dr. EJ just said, because she made a good point. And then I want to hear Danny what she got to say about this.
Okay.
Because she said most men are the liability. So what's up with the women who mess with men who ain't got a day? I think, who was it? Who do the pod from Philly? Dang, I can't remember his name right now, bro. He was just in the hospital. No, they did the money pod. Him and dang, I can't. I'll tell you the pod. Okay. But he did a video in his bed with his wife and was like,
$1 million worth of game.
Gilly, man. Yeah. And so he said, what is it about? He asked his wife, what is it about women that mess with a dude that's broke, dirt, ain't got nothing to their name, all they can provide is a Drake. What's up with women that do that?
I feel like it's just like, man, I feel like every woman, like, we have something we're looking for. Okay. Some women, like, they don't even need your money. They don't need stability. So some women already got that. Some women are just looking for companionship. They're just looking for a man that's there.
My favorite word, right?
Yeah, it's a fact.
My favorite word that got me roasted, Dave, on social media.
Last week.
When last month.
I posted it last week.
When I told you the response from companionship conversation we had here was crazy. I'm surprised it didn't go viral.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, some women like, it's just like, man, a rich man might not be looking for a rich woman. A rich man might be looking for a woman that he can control, a woman that's always gonna be there when he get home. That just go for the same as a woman that's doing well for herself. She might not need a man to take care of her. She might not need a man to pay her bills. Now women are making more money than men. She might just need a man when she get off that shift, the man is at home to be accessible. That's what she needs. Or sometimes women get with men and they probably didn't even know the man was dealing with financial issues until they already in love with this man. So now, I'm not saying they're stuck. Now they start seeing the potential. Yeah. Okay, his life is not all the way together, but he got potential to do this. He got potential to do to become this. So we stay around for the idea of what that person might become. Okay. But when we were getting into that situation, a lot of men like that, they will like fake it till they get you where they want you at. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So you start dealing with somebody, you thinking their stuff is together.
And it's not.
And it's not until like 3-6 months when you already all involved and you realizing, oh, their stuff is not together.
Yeah.
But at this point on, you're already so involved, you're gonna stick around and you're gonna make it do what it do, especially if you could take care of yourself.
See, so because of that, that's why I can't be too judgmental. Because if a woman would date a dude who don't have much and they're okay with that, and you know, trying to stick with that man, level him up to help him out, you know, whatever that situation is, if she can do that, then I can't judge the other woman who's saying I won't do that. I'd rather the opposite. I need the dude to just completely take care of me. So,
But a lot of women
that's
that be
why
like,
can't
I
just
wanna
be
do
I
it to
can't judge. But you just gotta learn, like today's point. When that money is gone, what talents do you have? What skills
What
do you
money's
have?
Your 401k is not there. You haven't
Your
been working.
retirement ain't there. You ain't got no life insurance. You're screwed. In
But the
end.
thing, you
You're
gotta
100
look at it
pounds
like,
more weight.
you
You weigh
and
100
you
pounds
don't
more.
look as good.
gotta-
Your tits are sagging.
You
You
gotta
screwed.
look at it like this. A lot of women that feels like, oh, I won't get with a man that can't do nothing for me. A lot of these women don't got nothing to even begin with.
So DJ B Easy said, stop switching it over to men, bro. That's not the case in today's world. So I want to know. I'm not sure what he's referring
Yeah, I don't
to.
even know
It's either what I just said or it's the point that you were just saying as far as the women that would date a man and don't need nothing. So I don't know, DJ B Easy, if you're talking about me or if you're talking about what Danny said. So just let me know. And Charlie Chart said, trauma and attachment styles projecting into their relationship, daddy issues. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. You wanna do a music break or you wanna just keep going?
Music break, real
Yeah.
quick.
All right, let's do a quick music break, and then we be right back, y'all. I'm just saying, show with the Let's Smoke and Jokes pod.
It's Fuse. See, I just came up.
Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm reading the comments, and DJ B Easy is saying that women usually deal with broke dudes because of the bedroom game and the bad boy mentality. It's about the wood.
I believe it.
Charlie saying it's ego at play. It creates an illusion of self-worth. And they're saying that that's called toxic behavior, which keep women.
That's not toxic behavior.
said-
Like, nah,
and he
that's
said-
not. I don't agree with that. That I don't agree with.
And
That's
then he
not.
said, well, why successful women always say, I don't
But
need
like,
a man.
why is it
too.
toxic behavior? Why is that when somebody don't have no money, yeah, act like that person is enabled? Like the person probably going through a tough time at the moment, or you know, not everybody was born into money. Not everybody like people go through things. Some people loses money. Some people get money. Like women just have sex with broke men because the sex be bomb. Like they give out the best penis, the best dick come from a broke man. Like they got time to F you.
Exactly.
They got time to lay down. They got time to
For now.
do
Of
course.
certain things.
For now, they got
You know,
time
like
for
they
now.
provide that comfort that a rich man might not have time to provide for you.
Yeah.
A broke man will talk your ears off.
Yeah,
They will let you know how
a
beautiful you
rich
are.
dude,
They will
time is
a
money.
rich dude like
Time's
they will
money. It's
they will
gold.
hit and go fast. They will give you some money, but like the time you're looking to spend with them, you might not even get that.
Yeah, and then Charlie Chart says successful women do not need a man to provide. That's the point.
That's what I
Not they
said.
don't
Like
need a man.
Like if I get a lot of money, right now I take care of myself. If I find a man and I feel like he's cool, I'll do it for a little while. I'm not gonna marry the guy, but I get a few pipe from him. We had a good time.
Would
We're
you
gonna
buy
have a
him
good.
shit? Stuff?
If I'm in that position, if I'm really in a position where I'm able, like for real, like I'm making real good money, I don't mind buying men things. I would take care of my whole man. Like if. Let's just say I sign a contract for whatever the reason, and the money's coming in good, and I find a dude like he's a cool dude, his money's not up like that. I would dare take care of him. I would get him up. I would change his swag. You know what I'm saying? Like I will give him what he needs. He could do it.
Yeah,
Once you really mess with somebody, you're giving the money is not a big deal.
I will
if
what
you got
Fitz
it.
said. It's all about balance. Money isn't everything.
True.
So let me talk about this, right? Would you fight for your partner? Actually, your birthday coming up.
Yeah, my birthday coming up Thursday.
I bet. Screw this topic for a second. Because we were talking about something. Can I mention it? We were talking about something earlier about I can't mention it without
Just
mentioning
ask
it.
the question.
All right, cool. I gotta make sure you cool with what we were talking
But
about off air.
don't say
We were talking about if it's somebody's birthday, is somebody supposed to come to you, and like if you're interested in someone, are they supposed to come to
No,
you?
like I think the question you
And
want to ask,
ask-
like, if it's somebody's birthday, if you deal with a female and it's her birthday,
Yeah.
who bring that conversation up? Like,
About
and
going
you
out
know
for the
her
birthday?
birthday is coming. Like, is it the female that gotta ask, what are we doing for my birthday?
No, here we go.
Yeah, see, I was trying
I'ma
to
break
say
it
it
down to
without
you.
deal with someone
Yeah.
and talk about some
Break it down
business,
to
but
you.
yeah.
If I am involved, right, and necessarily we could have been dating, right? If I'm dating a woman, a relationship is automatic.
Yeah.
But if you're dating someone, right, or
Like big dating, not little dating. Like, not.
it doesn't matter if you're dating, period, right?
Okay.
You're dating, period, and your birthday's coming up. I should have that conversation of taking initiative of, hey, what you doing for your birthday? And then you say so and so and so and so, right? And if you have an opportunity of, having some free time in your schedule, then I'm gonna offer to take you out for your birthday because that's your partner. This is someone that you're interested in pursuing, right? So if it's the vice versa, and this goes both ways, ladies and gentlemen, if a woman, you are interested in a man, you're dating a man, and his birthday's coming up while you're in the dating process, you should take initiative and ask him, hey, what's up? What are you doing for your birthday? Oh, what you call it? Maybe we should go out, It doesn't necessarily have to be on that particular birthday itself, but you should have a birthday outing with you and that particular person.
So if you're dating somebody,
Yes.
let's just say you're dating somebody
Yes.
and your birthday is coming up, right? It's your birthday and your birthday is coming up, and they know your birthday is coming up.
Yes.
And they never mention what are we doing for your birthday. They just let that day goes by,
Yeah.
like it was nothing. How would you feel about it?
Of course, it shows that you are not looking at me as I wouldn't say a priority because it depends on where you are in a relationship, but you're not showing that you have any type of real emotions towards me or for me because you don't have to be in a relationship or be in a type of situationship where you have to be the person that I'm only talking to, where you have to be a priority, but I should still show interest in the things that are important to you.
Yeah, can I take that further?
would that-
Let me take that further.
Hold on,
Let me be
before
worse.
you go,
Go
would
ahead.
that make or break your relationship with that person?
Break.
If the day goes by and you feel like they were like so uninterested, they kind of went around it, and they kind of went missing.
Are they sure and fully aware your birthday is coming up?
Yeah, that's the question we all doing. Like,
Yes, I'm not
that's
saying
the question.
yeah, that person is fully aware because maybe because sometimes that person might not know or might not remember your birthday's coming up if you haven't having a conversation
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
assuming they remember.
Right, but if they're assuming that they
we're
remember,
assuming they remember.
yes, they're not interested. They might not be interested in making it an important date.
Or
for
they're
you.
not capable. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not capable. To me, it shows that you're not capable of doing something special. You're not capable. I don't think it's a matter of like they may not be able
Interested?
to. They might interested. I don't think it's just interest. I think it's interest, and then I think you just don't know how to do it. It's something to look forward to. If you can plan something special for someone now, if you can't plan something special for me now, then how can I expect that you're capable of doing romantic gestures later?
But
It's
I don't
more
think
than just interest. It's
I
like
don't think
you
it's
might
about
not
money
be
and stuff.
capable.
I feel like
No, not money. You're
Oh,
just
I
not
think that
capable.
they're not capable.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're not capable
okay.
of planning a special day for you. Like you don't have that ability to put somebody completely before you and take the time, like you said, to say, yo, what do they like? What do they dislike? How can I make sure she's happy on this day? That's a skill that a lot of people don't have. And when you care about somebody, you better try your best to make something special for them. Not everyone could do that. So to me, it's a flag that's waving.
So if you
like,
have
you're
a
not capable.
birthday, and the person just completely ignore your birthday, and then the day of they're trying to come to say happy birthday,
That's not good enough. Dave was about to say something.
why
before
would
we
you
said
feel
that.
about
That's
it?
not good enough.
Would that make or break your relationship for the future if your birthday goes unnoticed?
Go ahead, Dave. Before I say it, go ahead.
Yeah, I just celebrated a big birthday for my wife, but I wouldn't dare, I asked her what she wanted. I basically was the money guy. I wasn't, because I wouldn't dare ask her or try to surprise her with
Not
what I thought.
anymore. Me neither.
Not,
with my guys, wouldn't do it
because she
either.
would have torched me.
Yeah,
she
I wouldn't do it
would,
either.
She would.
But we
totally-
you at a different place. When
Yeah,
you with
you're like,
somebody,
you're
when you with
married.
someone for a long
You're-
time,
yeah, that's
we
kinda
know
like-
better.
you know better.
we
But
know
we
better.
should
know
say,
better.
I know what she likes. This is
No,
what I'm
no,
gonna
no,
do.
no, no.
But it-
No,
yeah,
she,
but
she not gonna hold her tongue and give the, oh, that's cute.
Right.
Even if you
She's
try,
like-
she gonna say, what the hell is
I don't want this.
Yeah. We at a place where you don't bother no more. But we talking about new, fresh relationship. Yes, it's gonna bother me, to answer your question, Danny. It's gonna break. It could make her, for sure. It's gonna piss me the hell off. It just go like, have you had that done before? I had it done before where women just completely bombed on my birthday, and I'm like, you bombed.
Nah, I've seen. Nah, I've
You
seen.
bombed.
I've
bro.
seen women go extra. You know, and I would say, knock on wood. Like I said, I've been blessed then.
Because
I think
women are better.
more. Yeah, I think
Women are better.
Women are better.
Women are
upbringing.
better.
Women are better.
They
And
care.
then
Remember, we
romantic
just
and then
talked
more
about.
caring.
We just
like-
talked about that. Things matter to women
was-
more. So
there was a woman where-
if it matters, she gonna make sure you feel special, and that's why as a man you have to reciprocate.
And this
that.
is the thing that I gotta respect.
Or at least try.
I gotta respect. There was a woman that I stopped talking to. Right? Hear me out. Like, I stopped. I was talking to her in the beginning of the year, right? Me and her was grokking, and then we stopped talking maybe a few months before my birthday. She spun the block, right, around my birthday, and wanted to do some nice things. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to do some really nice things, and I'm like, wait a second, you didn't really have to do any of those things, because me and you just started chopping it up again. Like me and you wasn't even chopping it up for how many months? You get what I'm saying? And she wanted to be extra. She wanted to go to an event that I was at. She's like, oh, don't pay for nothing. I want to buy you
fire.
drinks.
What's her
I want
number?
to buy you bottles. I want this. You know what I'm saying? And then after I was like, oh, you know what? I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't do it to you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that to you because of the fact that me and you stopped talking. And she wanted to start talking again, and she wanted to make all of these kind gestures, and I respect that. I respect
feel
that.
Let me see what Charlie Charles said. Charlie Charles said some people don't care too. Never had it. Don't prioritize it. You have to communicate these things when you're dating. No assumptions. Go
I
ahead.
feel like when you date somebody, like there's certain occasion you gotta show up for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're not big on holidays, it might be a problem for certain people.
Yeah.
Like, if you tell me you don't believe in Christmas, you don't believe in New Year's, you don't believe in Valentine's, it might not work for certain people. It might work for people that don't believe in holidays, because some people don't believe in holidays.
True.
But you can't date someone that believe in holidays and then you expect to get away with certain things.
True.
You can date a woman that's big on birthdays and then you go missing on the birthday. You don't, we didn't plan nothing. Because for me, I'm not big on birthdays, so I'm not expecting the most, but I'm expecting something. You know, so if I'm dating a dude, and that depends the type of dating we're doing. If we're just seeing each other and I don't see you that day, I'm not gonna be mad. But if I know we locked in and we were really good before my birthday, and on my birthday
You go
everything
missing.
just changed, just stay missing. This is one thing because I would feel like it's a betrayal. I would start to feel like you a hater. You get what I'm saying?
How about if I just made like a picture for you? Like I drew a picture.
It doesn't matter what
and
you
I
do.
cooked dinner for you.
Yes,
That's
that's
lit.
amazing.
That's okay?
That men be thinking
That's
like
lit.
that's lit. I would love to date somebody.
I can only do stick figures.
You know what my ideal birthday is?
What's that?
Men be thinking they need the most to impress a woman, but you know what my ideal birthday is? Is the day before my birthday. My birthday is at 12. If I'm with somebody, I go over his house. By 12, we cut the cake. He got me a cake and a bottle of champagne. We eat. We have some amazing sex. We have sex all day. We get messed up all day. For me, that's the best birthday ever. Like I swear. Like
I thought she was
I have
gonna.
my big T-shirt
I thought
on.
she was gonna mention cooking, and
No, just like
Him cooking, not her cooking.
Yeah,
No,
like,
she
when
didn't
I
say
say
it, she
like,
said sex.
but when I say
Like,
over, when I
cooking,
say
cooking.
I go over, of course we eat whatever.
Okay.
Is, like a chill at home day, like just having mad fun, just getting drunk, eating, sleeping, have sex, go back to sleep.
I think it's fair to say that it's just a gesture. Of
It's
something.
a gesture. It's not even
that's what it
about,
sounds
even
like.
if you're like, oh, I don't got it right now, but you make it like special for the person. But I feel like going missing on somebody's birthday, that's not the way to get away with things. If anything,
is
you
it
make
Valentine's Day is coming up soon?
Yeah,
on the
even for
14th?
Valentine's Day. Like, men love to go missing on Valentine's Day too because they don't want to spend money. When really female just want time and attention.
Yeah.
You could get her an apple for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
As long you make it known, I got you this apple with all my heart. That's all a female is looking for Valentine's Day.
I'm not getting her an iPhone.
To be honest with you,
I'm back, boy.
We're gonna get out of here, yo. We're gonna get out of here. I'm just saying, show Dave, thank you for joining us. Let's Smoke and Joke podcast. Please make sure that you follow him on Instagram. We appreciate you for being here, dog.
I had fun. I had a blast, guys.
I'm glad, yo. You're welcome anytime, man. And then we can't wait to see the next shows that you come up with, y'all. We are out of here. I'm gonna put his IG in the chat one more time, but we'll see y'all next week, next Tuesday. We are out of here. Peace, y'all.
All right, bet.